was on a wheelchair. She had completely crippled by arthritis. Wrapped like someone took a, what do you call that thing that the kids play with? Whatever. And Jim Pointer, who was the man who took that bus down to Pittsburgh from Toronto, says to me, and a man named Al Parichin, who ended up working for CBN, became one of the leading men with Pat Robertson. Jim said, you take care of that lady. And we're wheeling her everywhere we would go on that wheelchair. Here she was, all crippled. Her legs crippled, her arms, her little neck like this, nothing. And her husband, a little guy, carrying her purse, following her, that wheelchair. She was quite witty. She said, hey boys, don't you let them see my wheelchair. You put that wheelchair under the bus and you carry me into that service, because she knew that Kathryn Kuhlman did not allow wheelchairs on the main floor. They all had to go down the basement. People didn't understand that about her, but that was just the way it is. So we run down the aisle, put her on that row somewhere on the front. Syria Mosque, 1975, Good Friday. And we ran up and sat on the balcony, and the balcony came all the way around till the sides of it were over the platform. And we're sitting up there. And now we can see that dear lady with her husband down below, who was totally wrapped up in crippled. Kathryn comes on the platform. And Miss Kuhlman was very dramatic, especially that morning. When Kathryn came on the platform, we see that woman. Her body begins to move. God began to stretch her with us looking down. Nobody laying hands on her. And I went, ah, 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 like this. I began hitting Jim. So, because we were with that lady for 2 days. Stayed in the hotel. Every time we'd stop for some restaurant or restroom, here she was, you know, crippled. She gets out of that chair straight like that. Wait, hold it. Wait. Her body by itself. I've seen miracles. By itself. Nobody laying hands. People screaming all over the place when they saw that. And Kathryn says, "What's this? What's this?" And she didn't know what was going on. She gets up straight, and the whole bus is going crazy out there. She comes down the aisle, straight, perfectly straight, walking for the first time in years. Gene Martin brings her up on the platform. She tells Miss Kuhlman what God did for her. And Kathryn is about to lay hands on her. I'll never forget that moment. And the woman says, "Just a second, Miss Kuhlman. He forgot the finger." The little finger was still twisted a little bit, just a little bit. Nobody could even care about that thing. That finger was twisted just a little bit. Nobody even saw the finger. She said, "Miss Kuhlman, he forgot the finger." And Kathryn, in her amazing way, she said, "Oh, honey, he left it there that you might remember." I can see that moment in my mind.